What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Austin, back again with another What to Build episode here on Forza Horizon 3. This request came in from Joe for the Win T on YouTube, and he wanted to see a V8 Chevelle 454 drag build. So, the car comes with a V8, so we don't really have to worry about it. So stock powertrain swap, stock drivetrain because you want rear wheel drive, and it's got a positive displacement supercharger. Then we go in here, front bumper, stock. The rear bumper, you want the racing wing because you want the downforce. Street hood with the blower because it's supercharged. We got race tire compound, obviously. 2 15s in the front, 3 45s in the rear, and then for this you want specialized rim style Weld Racing Magnum 3. Those are one of the lightest wheels in the game. You want your 14-inch wheels, so leave that go. Then for drivetrain, you want your racing clutch, your racing transmission, racing driveline, and your racing differential. Then you go in here, platform handling, you want your race brakes, rally springs and dampers, front race anti-roll bar, and a rear racing anti-roll bar. You want the roll cage and full weight reduction. And last but not least, you need all your engine stuff. You need the racing intake, race carburetor, race ignition, race exhaust, race cams and valves, race valves, race engine block, race pistons compression, race positive displacement supercharger, no intercooler, stock oil cooling, and stock flywheel. Alright, so now let me just abandon that setup because I didn't actually change anything, and I will go to the drag strip and show you guys a couple test runs here of what this car can actually do. This car is kind of like the Camaro that I built in a previous What to Build episode. It gets off the line good, but then it's gonna fall short in the big end. So a lot of the faster cars you're gonna be seeing like 155s to 160s. This car is gonna hop off the line real quick and then just fall out in the big end. The Horizon Edition does work a little bit better in terms of speed, but it's only really like 2 miles an hour difference though, or whatever. But the Horizon Edition, you can actually do the 6.2 liter V8 swap, and it can be turboed instead of supercharged. So there's a little bit of variation between the Horizon Edition and this one right here. So if you see here on the launch, obviously we're going to do the trans brake method with the handbrake. So then if you notice, it kind of chirps them a real little bit and just locks them right up. And now cars that kind of roll off the line, you're probably going to beat them because they have to have a super long gear. But in terms of some of the faster drag cars, like the cars on my Street Outlaws list, this car probably won't stand a chance against some of those guys because all the cars on the list are pretty fast. So here we'll do one more test. You hear the car kind of chirp the tires on the launch. That's kind of what you're shooting for on most drag cars. You want to have it chirp just that little bit, so that way it'll because that's how you know you're actually hitting torque. So now let me show you the tune real quick. We're going to start with tires. You got 15 pounds of air in front and rear tires. The gearing, you want a 3.30 final drive with a 1.97 first, a 1.40 second, 1.15 third, 1.03 fourth, 0.94 fifth, and a 0.78 sixth. The alignment, you want 5 degrees of positive camber in the front, 0 camber in the rear, 0 front and rear toe and a maximum 7-degree front caster. Max out the front and rear anti-roll bars to 65. Springs, I got 233.3 pound-inches in the front, 508.2 in the rear, and then your ride height, you want to have that maxed out because that's just how rally springs come, and that'll actually help improve the launch. Then damping, this part here, you want to run 1.0 for rebound stiffness in front, and then you want your rear rebound stiffness 10, the rear front bump stiffness 10, and the rear bump stiffness 1. It's kind of backwards, I know, but if you do this, you'll notice your car will actually get going a little better. The aero, we can't change anything on the front, but you do want to run cornering, so 200 in the rear. Brakes, you really don't need to tune those on a drag car. You're not really going to use them at all, so just leave that at 50% balance with 100% pressure. And fully lock the rear differential 100%, both acceleration and deceleration. So there you go, Joe, for the Win T. This is your 454 Chevelle drag build. I will have this in my storefront if you guys would rather just download the tune, but as I say in all my videos, if you do that, you will not be able to adjust the tune yourself, and you will lose the setup as soon as you change one upgrade on the car. So I'd recommend just following the video and putting it in as I did it in the previous part of this video here, and that way if you want, you can make tweaks and adjustments to the car yourself. So with all that said, I will see you guys in the next episode.